Hey everyone, welcome to my next Age of Mythology campaign video, and this is level 23, the Dwarven Forge, and I'm gonna jump right in here. I get a wall going at that little passway, kind of where you start, and you have to, I usually hang my villagers back a little bit while I clear out this area. There are 2 hill giants and 2 trolls you have to take out, so just be wary of that. And there are 3 ways, I'm sorry, 3 ways for the enemy to get into this area, and I always wall up 2 of them and leave the 3rd one as the funnel point. But anyway, you just have to sort of fight your way to the forge, but it can be pretty challenging, especially with these attacks of giants that come in. They can kind of set you back. So here's with your regular heroes, usually you can hold them off okay, but mainly I just go with Hair Seers in this level, and I think I make some fire giants later on too, because I really like them. But economy starts off kind of slow. I think you start with about 6 villagers, but you're kind of balancing Hair Seers and villagers. It's kind of a lot of food you have to try to wrangle up. So just started off with like I think 4 or 5 dwarves on that on a gold mine, and after that just switched to villagers. And up here on the right, you can, there's this weird cave you can get into with some Egyptian, there's some mummies and a couple relics you can get, which is kind of cool. A little, secret on the map. But, yeah, just grab those relics. I don't even remember what they do, but, it's kind of fun. I like picking up relics. And very slowly making Hair Seers, building up my villagers, trying to get those bushes out of the way. Bushes are pretty slow for getting food, but I figured I'd just take advantage of them while they're there. And so now they have a pretty decent attack here, or a decent number of guys. I get an attack going, and there's a hill fort over here, a barracks, and there's a Jormund Elver in the water there, so I use Chiron to take him out. But of course Chiron dies, and that happens a few times where he gets killed, and I have to revive him. But yeah, not too bad over there. You just have to take out that hill fort and barracks to clear the area. But getting that Jormund Elver taken out is kind of annoying. But that I don't know if there are any attacks that come from over there, but it's just more enemy buildings to contend with later on, potentially. But so I just go ahead and take it out. But as usual, I'm being very agricultural, getting plenty of farms going. I should probably age up soon, but may as well get some farms up first. And these giant attacks can get annoying after a while, but just kind of have to deal with it. So now I'm aging up, getting my armory improvements, and now I can get another town center up. It'll give me more spots to build farms. And once you sort of creep into the caves up here, I don't know what it is, but you usually instigate some decent attacks here, and I think I have to bail out my guys a little bit. They start to get taken out, and sometimes you get a Fenris wolf that will troll through your town, but he never attacks anything, so you can just ignore him. But yeah, so here all my heroes get taken out, so I have to send in some Hair Seers to sort things out. And I put a few towers up in the middle there, just for fun, just to sort of scout out the area, give me advanced warning if giants are coming in, and the heroes are sort of reviving themselves and ultimately get that attack taken care of. But again, building up more and more Hair Seers, and getting some trade going to supplement my gold, because the only other gold... Actually, there's another small gold mine in your area over there, but then after that, all the gold is in the caves, and it's kind of dangerous in there with the giants, so I decided to switch to trade to just to eliminate any headaches of my... So I send my dwarves in there to mine that gold mine. I figure if they die, then they die, whatever. And Yeah, here we go again. More of these attacks coming in, and my guys just keep falling to the giants. Oh, they're all my hair seers, and I'm not sending them in for whatever reason. Just trying to let the heroes take care of it. And looking to age up now. And aging, the gods are kind of whatever you prefer. I usually go with fire giants just because I think they're cool and they're fun to use. Getting the all-important population upgrade for the town centers so I can get more trade carts. And looking back now, I probably end up deleting some villagers to make room for the for more trade carts because I am running pretty low on gold. I delete a few of those buildings, I think, to make more room for trade. Getting those extra armory upgrades, and so now I'm ready to push my main attack. And so here it can actually, you want to have some decent numbers when you're pushing this main attack on the forge, because they will counterattack with lots of giants pretty quickly, and lots of ballistas too. So I put up plenty of I go with temples just so I can make hair seers and giants. And so as soon as you take over the forge, a whole bunch of fire giants spawn in the middle of the that lava pit there. So you just have to be ready for them. They can kind of sneak up on you if your numbers are low. And so here's that first counterattack coming in. And I realize now I had a dwarven mind power that I didn't use, so that was kind of stupid. I could have saved my dwarves, but yeah, anyway, I'm getting some fire giants in here, but these you know, these can be kind of annoying. You see your guys run in and they draw in like 30 giants, and you have to lure them in and take them out. And just something to be cognizant of. So yeah, now my population was down like under 100 for a minute, and it's running kind of thin. So I froze them up there to give me a second to breathe. And don't forget about the improvements you can research at the forge. They help against giants, and the fire giants are great for taking out the ballistas, especially once you lure them in a little bit. Just keeping my heroes in as backup, using the hair seers as the primary defense, and my ox carts keep getting stuck there. So I don't know what was going on there. And over to the side here, there's they have a main town you can kind of attack, which is really not necessary, and I wouldn't recommend it because you'll get squashed. But they have a town center over here you can take out, and I think I build another one to aid my population, and get a healing spring over there, which is kind of nice. And so now you're kind of just counting down, holding off the holding off intermittent attacks, and counting down on the forge. And I put up some hill forts and towers over there just as a defense in case they sweep over there, but they usually don't. I don't want to say they never do, but so a fun thing you can do on this level is try to assault their main base just across the river to the north. But they get kind of an infinite spawn of units. It's hard to explain. Guys just appear. They don't have to actually be created at a building. So and there go all my guys chasing after that. Sorry, I just yawned. There go all my guys chasing after that Fenris wolf. But yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to keep my hair seer numbers up, but yeah, as you can see, the attacks kind of dwindled. You're just playing a waiting game. But anyway, I'm repairing the forge there just to make sure it doesn't get taken out for some stupid reason. And now the clock is dwindling, so the level's almost over. As you can see, not too bad here, but sometimes it's kind of hard to get going with those attacks coming in. Once you get some momentum and you start pushing into the caves, they counterattack a little bit more strongly. So just have to be ready for it, and put up plenty of temples there to make units. So anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.